Today we start a new series, DayZ. This game holds a special place in my heart. I've watched people play this game for just about 6 years now, but I was never able to play because I never had a PC and because I was really young and the game was only out on PC. But now it's on Xbox. I did play it a bit last year when it first came out because I had a free trial for it, but I never actually bought it. And now it's out on Game Pass and I'm ready to survive. If you guys enjoy this series, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. The series is going to be pretty long. Each episode is going to be long. I'm going to see how long this series will last on this channel. We're going to try to spread out as long as we can and do some new things throughout the series. And maybe even try some things that I've never even done in-game before. But with that being said, welcome everybody to Chernaris. I really hope I'm saying that correctly. So I was doing some off-recording looting, and I came across this AFK guy that was just sitting in a house because of the rain, and he had so much stuff on him. He was AFK, so I just killed him because I had a pipe. I literally just beat him to death, and this is what I got off him. The game was really glitched at the time, so I couldn't really get everything that he had, but I got most of it. I wanted to get most of his actual clothes and stuff, so I could stay warm, but this is all I could get off of him. I ended up having to log off the server and rejoin because it wasn't letting me eat or drink. The game was completely bugged out, but we ended up actually being able to do it. So I have no clue where I am now. The game's gonna be a bit laggy because I just loaded in, and that's just how it is on Xbox. So I wanted to try a series kind of like Frankie on PC, but like not exactly, not exactly like him, but like inspired by him. So we're gonna see where this series goes, and I will be starting on Xbox, but I have a power supply that's it's being shipped, so I'll have that soon, and once that comes in, I'll be able to actually use my graphics card, and then once I buy this game, I'll be switching straight to PC. My guy is absolutely sick right now. I don't really know how to fix this, so I don't really know. What do I have? Do I have any antibiotics or anything? I have no medicine or anything. I have nothing, and I'm quite new to DayZ. I'm not necessarily new. I started falling in love with the game. I started falling in love with this game like back in 2014, 2013, watching Frankie on PC's videos. But because of how young I was, I didn't really have a PC or anything, and it wasn't out for Xbox at the time, so I was never able to actually play it myself. So I only watched videos, and now that I'm finally here, it was out on Game Pass because it's been out on Xbox for like a year now. I just haven't came around to buying it, but it's out on Game Pass, so I actually have access to it, and I'm still kind of learning. That guy that I killed, he had quite a bit of guns on him. He had an SK on him. He does have ammo for most of these. He has a USG, but the only issue is that I don't think I have any ammo for this gun. Or at least I have the ammo for it, I just don't have a clip for it. So that's an issue. And then I have bullets for my IJ pistol. And obviously I'm stacked on, drinks and stuff. I want to try to find water and stuff. I definitely want more, or not, I definitely want more food, not water. I do actually have a bottle that I want to fill up. Now, starting off in this series, the main thing that I want to do is kind of figure out where I am, because I don't really... There's a zombie. I don't really know where I am. I don't know the map. So that's the main thing. I want to figure out where I am. And my guy is still sick. I don't know. I don't know how to fix this. If you guys have any tips, definitely leave them in the comments. It'll definitely help me out. So as soon as we find an actual big town, I can find a sign and figure out where the hell I am, because I have no clue. It's a BK that's relatively useless. And obviously, I don't know what guns are good. I don't really know anything about this game at the moment. I mean, obviously, I know the basics, but when it comes to the very specifics, I'm kind of just like, you know, knowledge isn't that good. I'm going to try to stay on the main road, because I feel like that's the easiest way I can find road signs. So I can figure out what towns are ahead and where I am. And, you know, I know that, like, the more I play this game, I'm going to come back and watch this stuff over again, and I'll be cringing at myself because, you know, the future me will probably know exactly what area I'm in. You know, I'll be making fun of myself for not knowing this, and there's actually a road sign right up there. Okay, so I found where I am. I'm in Tyra, I think that's how, or it's Tolga, apparently. Tolga, you know, Tulga, that's apparently where I am. Or that's not where I am, that's up here. So I'm going to head here so I can actually have some sort of clue where I am, and I can figure out which ways I want to go. And see where I want to head from here, because this is not a familiar area for me. I'm definitely not used to being around here. Oh, those are some shots. I was just coming up on Tolga. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly, but I'm just coming up on it now, and I heard some shots towards what I believe to be is towards south. Could be completely wrong. I don't know. I am definitely approaching Tolga. I am almost there. I don't want to make any shortcuts because I don't know exactly where it is around here, but I do know that if I keep following this path, then I'll be there. Which I think, there it is. It's right up there. So once we get up here, I'm gonna, you know, eat up a little bit, eat and drink, just to make sure those are going up, because they're currently going down right now. Temperature's looking fine. Still sick. I want to see if there's a medical building here. I don't know kind of what this place is. If there isn't, then I gotta figure out where there is a medical building, because I do want to get some antibiotics and such. So I figured out where I am. I kind of want to head down to this town towards the South Shore, I believe it is. That's where I want to head. Because I believe there might be a medical building there. I do know that there's a police station there, so we are going to head there right now. Should be right over here. And hopefully we can find some meds, some antibiotics to cure our sickness. And we have arrived in Kamishovo, I believe the town name is. We're not going to worry about these houses. We're heading straight to the police station. I do need to find food because I have no food. All I have is just a bunch of soda. So we're going to make our way to the apparently non-existent police station as it keeps disappearing. More shots. Wow, that's a lot of shots. Okay, that's definitely an automatic. I don't like that. Obviously, I'm just mainly looking for food right now. One of my main things on my checklist was morphine, but I found that off of that dude's dead body, and wow, he's really letting loose. I'm not sure if he's shooting after, like, at zombies or what he's doing. I have no clue where he is. I just know that he's more towards shore. I'm not sure if I want to go and try to take them out or not because I don't have a sniper scope on this SK. It looks like this town was pretty much looted. There's still a few closed doors which I'm going to look through. My guy's still sick. I thought there would be a hospital here. Or at least a medical building because I think those are blue, I believe. Still keeping my eyes peeled for it. But I don't think it's going to be in this town. Ooh, perfect. Will this go on my SK? I'm not sure. I don't know how attachments work in this game. Okay, base rifles. Darn. Ooh. Another SK. Well, that's badly damaged. I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, it's really difficult to stay quiet. Oh. I'm assuming those are where the shots are coming from. Yep, there he is. Okay. I need to be prepared. He's clearly running from that horde. I think he's going from house to house. I think he's in that black house now. No? I don't know where he's gone. There he is. This is my time. This is my time. Did I hit him? Damn it. Oh my god, he ate so many bullets. But he had an automatic. I expected that he ran out of ammo. I think I took a little too long. That's unfortunate. See, good things never last in this series. Oh man, I mean, I'm gonna die a lot in this series. I will tell you guys that I am gonna die a lot. But, I mean, hey, I always die trying. To be fair, I could have played that a little slower, but, you know, it's whatever. We reset the character and we start again. Alright, so we have arrived on the shore of Berezino, I believe, if I remember this properly, which is definitely a good town off the start. There's a police station there. That is, I mean, obviously, like, with me being new, I know some of the main places. So, we are on our way up to Berezino. And hopefully, it's not looted. Hopefully not many people ran through it. Which I wouldn't doubt it if people did. But you can definitely, you know, you can dream. With us being a fresh spawn, we kind of learned not to be too hostile. But, to be fair, he was armed, and most people in this game are hostile anyways. But I think during this life, I think it might be worth trying to make some friends. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to hear people in game, if that's, you know, counts as game sound. I'm not sure if OBS will pick it up, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get some nice interactions and make some friends along in this series. Also, if you do enjoy the series, definitely leave a like. I'm going to do my best to live. I'm not going to play carelessly like I did there. I just thought that with him, you know, being hit by zombies, he was standing still. I tried to take my shot. Only reason why I'm doing this series is because, obviously, I need some classic series on this channel. And I did do a poll asking if you guys wanted this, and Most people said yes, so here we are. Back in the world of DayZ. Didn't take us long to get back to this fresh spawn, but, I mean, we're here now. We are coming up on Berezino. I haven't been to this town in a long time. I did have a free trial of this game before I got it on Game Pass, but it was a while ago. And I do remember being in here, and I do remember seeing people come here. Right here. This is a hospital, right? Am I wrong? Because I know there are some army tents. There's some military tents around here. Oh, no, this is a police station. I do know, like, towards that way, yeah, there's some military tents that I'll make my way to, but we'll check this police station first. Normally in this series I'm going to try to cut out as much of the looting as I can, but with this first episode technically it's all just looting, so I apologize, but in the later episodes there will definitely be more action, as that's all I'm going to include. Oh wow. Okay, SK right off the start. That's really good. I don't think it has anything loaded into it. No, it does not. But that is really good. I mean, I'm quite surprised actually that we got that right off the start. Couldn't be any more perfect. Hammer, so we at least have a melee weapon. That's good. Because I definitely don't like shooting at zombies. Especially because shooting will really attract a whole horde towards you. Ooh. There's a hatchet. It's better than hammer. Screw the hammer. Get the hammer out of here. That's much better. And we got a sewing kit. I know that's good for repairing of wounds. I actually have quite experience with wounds in this game. Mainly because my boy Ryan, he's probably going to appear in some future episodes eventually. I was in a game with him. We haven't found each other yet, but I ended up finding a bear trap and I placed it inside the small house and shut the door. I put it right behind the door and shut the door, so that the next person that would walk in there thinking that it's an unlooted house would walk right onto the bear trap. Later on in the day, as me and him are still playing, he ends up coming across the same town that I was in and ended up walking right into the bear trap. And his leg was broken. He was constantly bleeding. I mean, he could stop himself. Ooh, assault backpack. It's damaged, but it's whatever. He ended up running right into the bear trap. Same house, same everything. He ran into the bear trap that I placed. And he was constantly bleeding. He kept having to patch himself up, but he kept bleeding shortly after patching himself up. And we had to, you know, try to find each other as fast as we could, because obviously we wanted him to live. And sooner or later, after him wasting all of his bandages, tearing all his clothes up to make more bandages, we finally met up. We found each other. He was like almost like his character was half naked because he was tearing up all his clothes for rags because he kept running out. And I tried to repair him, but we ended up getting overrun by a horde. So that didn't last long, but technically I killed him because of the bear trap. He bled to death. There was nothing I could do. I kept feeding him antibiotics. I didn't know. Towards the end, before we ran into the horde, I searched up how to fix the wound and ended up finding out that a sewing kit and alcohol would have helped with it. So, but Ryan didn't make it in the end. See, I think in this series I'm gonna have to tell a lot of stories if we're gonna be off on this adventure with DayZ, because of how calming this game can be, you know? You can really sit down, like, especially if you're playing with friends, you can really sit down and have a conversation with someone, especially if you find someone in game. You can really connect with people. So, we've just been moving down here. We're going to be moving down towards this town. It doesn't really have a name. It's the town right next to Lumber Mill. It has all of those tall buildings. I do know there's a police station in it. I believe there's a hospital. If it's the town that I think it is. But we're going to rummage through these houses off to the side here. And we're going to head over to it. Wow. Look at that beauty. And it's only worn. Really? Oh, and I have ammo for it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I don't know how loading works in this game, but oh, I'm definitely keeping this. There's also a BK here, but I'm thinking maybe I can grab that, and since I have both rifles, I'm just going to drop the SK and pick up the BK, so I can just find ammo for this instead. The lumber mill is also down towards the coast, directly to our right. I'm not heading there, though. I think the plan after this is to head probably west, to head up towards northwest to get to the Northwest Airfield. I feel like that's the goal for the series at the moment, is to make it to the Northwest Airfield where all of the military equipment is. I made it up there once in a different server, but I ended up starving because I wasn't prepared with food. I expected there to be food in there, but considering it was my first time at the Northwest Airfield, it was completely empty. Surprisingly, no one was there for some reason, because usually that's the hot zone right there. But surprisingly, no one was there, and it was my first time there. I had the whole place to myself. I got so much good shit. I had a fully loaded M4 with attachments and everything. I did have a Mosin, I believe it was. No, it was something that I couldn't remember I think it was an LAR or something. It really reminded me of the FAL. But, you know, we ended up dying of starvation. So, but, I mean, you live, you learn. Next time I'll make sure I'm prepared with food once we make our way up there. This is definitely going to be a packed first episode, obviously. Ooh, there's another canteen. Actually, just going to take that just for the sake of it. Because I didn't even check to see if the other one was filled, but I know this one is. I think we'll probably head up to the top here. See if we can make it to the roof. And see exactly where everything is. And figure out which way we need to go, so I can kind of look over the map. And figure out where we're going to get over to where we want to go. There's a car tent. Is someone here? Someone make a... Well, no one's making a base in here. I know that. Guaranteed. But you can expect most of these episodes to be kind of this long. Because they're kind of really laid back and chill. And I hope you guys will stick with me throughout this episode. I hope you guys really, really like this series. As unlike the last one, because I did try a DayZ series before. Unlike last time, I'm going to try to make this one last. It most likely will, though. So, we are here at the town above Berezino. If we head, I believe, that way, we will come up against Dubrovka, I believe the name is. I don't know how to pronounce these, but if we head directly this way, directly west, if we go through Dubrovka, all we have to do is go west from there, and we make it to the airfield. The airfield is directly that way, but I'm going to end this episode. Next episode, that's where we're heading. We're heading over to Dubrovka. Try to get as much food as I can on the way there, and use very little as possible, and we are going to get to the Northwest Airfield as soon as we can, and try to make a quick little raid through there, because on the west side of it, or actually the east side of the Northwest Airfield, which is where we'll run into, is where all the barracks is. Because when I was there last, I went... Oh. I want to make sure he's dead. Is he dead? I don't know. Hold on. Scratch that. We're not ending this episode. I want to go. I want to go and get this guy. I'm not sure if he's dead or not. I gotta be careful though. I don't think he knows where I am. I'm not sure if he's AFK or if he's dead, but I'm gonna sneak up behind him and try to take him out. I don't know if he's still there or not. Oh yeah. He's dead, he's just glitched. Perfect. Wait, no. Oh no. That's not good. Please let me go back that way. Go back that way. No. Okay, good. Okay, so did he have a better Mosin than me? No, his Mosin's damaged. I did kind of like shoot him in the chest. So, I mean, yeah, it's understandable. Take his can opener if I can. His M-lock is only worn. That's much better than mine. I'm gonna drop mine. I'm not very efficient with looting. I gotta take my time with it. He wasn't too stacked, but like, I mean, he had quite a bit. I accidentally just dropped my bandies. Oh my god, I keep dropping stuff that I don't want to drop. I feel like it's always glitched and I can never pick certain things up. Because can I should be able to pick up. I mean, hey, that's good. Now we got that. Let's go. I do definitely want to log off on that roof. So I'm definitely going to go back up there. I mean, hey, that was a good kill. And I know I said I wanted to make friends, but like, I don't know, I kind of panicked. I don't know. I always panic when I see people in here. I mean, hey, if I'm considered a bandit, I mean, the survival of the fittest. So, I very much appreciate you guys watching. Definitely leave a like if you do enjoy this series. And next up is the airfield.